Chris Burton was born on July 25, 1980, in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Raised in a family with a deep appreciation for animals and the outdoors, Chris developed a passion for horses from a very young age. His connection to horses began early on, and he quickly grew enamored with the world of equestrian sports. His family did not have a competitive background in eventing, but Chris's natural talent and determination to succeed quickly set him on the path to greatness. From the outset, Chris showed a remarkable ability to connect with horses and understand their needs. He started riding at a young age and began competing in local events as a teenager. His early training in show jumping and dressage laid a solid foundation for his future career in eventing. Although his primary focus would eventually shift to eventing, Chris's background in multiple disciplines gave him a versatile skill set that would serve him well throughout his career. Throughout his youth, Chris competed in various local competitions and steadily gained recognition for his talent and discipline. By the age of 18, he was already competing at a high level and had set his sights on representing Australia at major international events. His commitment to his craft and his desire to succeed in the demanding sport of eventing were evident from an early age, rising to prominence. Breakthrough years. Chris's breakthrough came in his early 20s when he began competing in senior-level events and catching the attention of the broader eventing community. His exceptional riding technique and ability to perform under pressure set him apart from his peers. In the early 2000s, he started to make a name for himself at major Australian events, where he began securing top finishes in prestigious competitions. In 2008, Chris made a significant mark on the international eventing scene with a breakthrough performance at the Melbourne International 3-day event. His victory in this prestigious event put him on the radar of eventing enthusiasts worldwide. The win demonstrated his potential to compete at the highest levels of the sport, and it signaled the start of a career that would see him compete on the world stage. In 2009, Chris Burton made his mark at the Adelaide International 3-day event, one of the premier eventing competitions in the Southern Hemisphere. His strong performance and top finish helped solidify his place as one of Australia's top event riders. It wasn't long before he began representing Australia on the global stage at international competitions. Peak of career, global recognition, and championships. The period from the late 2000s to the early 2010s marked the peak of Chris Burton's eventing career. During this time, he became one of the leading event riders in the world, earning recognition for his exceptional riding skills and consistency. His riding technique, which balanced aggression with precision, made him a formidable competitor in any event. One of the defining moments of Chris's career came in 2010 when he won the Burleigh Horse Trials, one of the most prestigious and challenging events in the eventing calendar. Riding his horse Holstein Park Leilani, Chris completed an impeccable performance, overcoming the highly demanding cross-country course and finishing in the top positions. This victory was significant not only for the title itself, but also for the way it placed Chris among the top ranks of eventing riders globally. Chris's victory at Burleigh cemented his status as one of Australia's leading event riders and placed him in the conversation with the best in the world. His skill in all three phases of eventing dressage, cross-country, and show jumping was consistently evident in his performances, allowing him to secure podium finishes at some of the most important events in the sport. In 2012, Chris competed in the London Olympic Games as part of the Australian eventing team. Although the team did not win a medal, Chris's participation at the Olympics was a significant milestone in his career. Being selected for the Olympic team was a testament to his skill and ability to compete at the highest level, and it highlighted his dedication to representing his country on the world stage. Throughout the early 2010s, Chris continued to dominate in major international events, with top finishes at the Mullen Horse Trials and the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event, among others. His results at these prestigious events, paired with his consistent performances in competitions across Europe, solidified his reputation as one of the leading event riders of his generation. Main achievements, milestones, and honors. Chris Burton's career is filled with notable achievements and milestones that underscore his success in the sport of eventing. His dedication, skill, and versatility have made him one of the most respected athletes in the eventing community. Some of his most significant achievements include victory at the Burley Horse Trials 2010. Chris won the Burley Horse Trials, one of the sport's most challenging events, in 2010, riding Holstein Park Leilani. This victory remains one of the defining moments of his career. Rolex Kentucky 3-Day Event 2014. In 2014, Chris finished in the top 10 at the Rolex Kentucky 3-Day Event, one of the premier events on the global eventing circuit, with his horse T.S. Jemimo. His strong performance solidified his position among the world's top eventers. Adelaide International 3-Day Event 2010. 2011, Chris was a multiple winner at the Adelaide International 3-Day Event, having claimed victory in 2010 and 2011. This event was significant for his career, allowing him to further establish himself as one of the best event riders in Australia. Australian National Eventing Championships. Chris won several Australian National Eventing Championships over the years, showcasing his dominance in the domestic eventing scene and further solidifying his status as one of the top riders in his home country. Team representations. Chris Burton has represented Australia at numerous World Equestrian Games, Olympic Games, and World Cup events. His consistent top finish and his ability to perform on the global stage have earned him a place among the elite event riders in the world ranking. For several years, Chris was ranked among the top event riders globally, reflecting his consistency, skill, and ability to compete at the highest level across various international competitions, awards, and recognition. Over the years, Chris received numerous accolades, including awards for excellence in eventing and recognition for his contributions to the sport, both as a competitor and as an ambassador for Australian equestrianism.